You know, it breaks my heart to have to say this, but the state of the church today is this, or rather, the church is in a fallen state today, largely the modern church. You know, I saw an article the other day where apparently the Church of England is now approved of gay marriages and priests sanctioning gay marriages and saying the blessing over it. And I just thought to myself, these guys are so stupid, you know, so silly because they're trying to be accepted by the world, right? So they're trying to be more inclusive and allowing the world to persuade them. But it's funny because God allowed me to have a thought the other day, and I was thinking about how if somebody is persuadable in your eyes and you feel like if it's your word against theirs that they're likely to give into you into what you want, right? You may like that person because the person is submissive to you in a sense, right? Because the person will give into your will. So you have a sense of authority over that person because you know that, listen, this person will always give into my will if the clash comes. You do not you may even respect that person to some degree, but you do not really, truly, you will not value that person's opinions because you know that their opinions are easily overridden. They are not willing to stand up for what they believe in, right? And the same thing goes with the church. These people who are running the Catholic Church and maybe other churches, they think that, oh, by giving into the world, they're getting somewhere. The world is not has no respect for Christians anymore, Christianity, because of stuff like this. You cannot stand up for what you believe in. You just give into anything. The world, you're now in effect saying the world has more authority than God for you. That's what you're pretty much saying when you're accepting all these things. And it's a damn shame. These guys are clowns, man. They're clowns. They do not represent Christ. They're a joke. The truth of the matter is this. True Christians and the fact of the matter is anybody who's a follower of Christ knows that all these things that they're talking about today are flipping outrageous and abomination. And then they'll be talking about it like, well, let's, sometimes you talk and you hear Christians saying, well, these things are complicated. No, it's not complicated. It's complicated to the world. They're trying to change you. And if you bow down by saying, well, okay, we'll accept this or accept that, you are just making your position look like you never really believed in it in the first place. It's a sign of weakness. It means that you're not standing up for anything. It's like if the person who is always going to be able to convince another person to adopt their ways is in some way an authority figure in that relationship. And the guys of today, maybe they know it, maybe they don't know it. The guys who are in positions of power in the church who are allowing all these things, they're a joke. They're all collectively, I hate to talk like this, but collectively, the ones who have participated in these things and have allowed it get to this level, irresponsible, irresponsible. It's a damn shame in my opinion. It's a damn shame, and that's all I have to say about that, pretty much for now. Anyways, God bless to the rest of y'all.